We met through music actually, and she was taking part for a competition that was organized by our school.
Well, I went to Japan so many years ago and she was on the plane.
We went to Japan on a scholarship for 2 years, and at the interviews we met briefly, but in the plane we came to know each other better.
Now you can see who does more talking of the two.
But then I walked into Fab and then I saw him having breakfast, and then I was actually in a rush, so like I actually knocked on him and then he looked at me like, what the hell?
And it was, I think, yeah, it was Colombo Fashion Week 2015, and I was at one of the parties and I was a bit drunk, and I was coming out of, was it Discs?
Yeah, Discs.
Yeah, we were coming out of Disc. My sister and I were both kind of carrying each other because we were both a bit plastered, and he just popped out of nowhere and was like, hey, I follow you on Instagram. And I was like, okay, like, so it was a bit awkward.
She doesn't remember
I
this
don't
stuff.
remember it at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
It was a bit awkward. And then the next night, I was at another party for Fashion Week, and I was crossing the bridge at the Hilton, and he popped out of what felt like a bush or something again, and was like, hey, it's me again. It felt like a bush or something like that. It was very stalkery anyway.
So it was Instagram, and then I gave him my WhatsApp number after about 2 months. I didn't like straight away give it.
I think we've pretty much been through it all, from like the Nokia black and green screen brick phone.
To the text message saying, hey, it's my mom's phone, don't expect.
Yeah.
When we first started talking, it was on
Instagram, wasn't it?
no, it was on Facebook Messenger,
Messenger,
because
yeah,
I went
yeah.
to New York and we were kind of just chatting to each other while I was there, and I don't know why we were using
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
Talk only talk. Wait, one moment. After we came back, I started writing. When I was in Anuradhapura, she was in Mathugama, and so distance compelled me and her to write to each other.
She's just real, you know, like not like, she's not trying to be someone else. She's being her own self and, you know, being real.
His height. His height is one of the main reasons that, you know, attracted him the most.
For starters, I think everything about her is just her aura and her personality. To date, I have to be very honest and say I haven't found anyone that's as forgiving and as remarkable and as pure as she is.
It was his humility, his kindness. I don't think I've ever met someone who is as humble and as kind as he is.
But I think what really drew me to Hasta, and what, for me, confirmed that he was the type of man that I wanted to be with, was that he was very kind and very caring.
It was mainly fitness. So when I first saw her page, she was a fit bird, you call it, in the fitness community.
Fit bird.
Yeah.
What a way
And
to
the thing was
refer to
like, she was working out at the same gym that I was working out as well, and I didn't know this.
Her kindness, yeah, that's right. But she's attractive, isn't she? Even now.
His charm, and we were so many together, and he was like the captain of the group. We were 12 of us, and he looked after our well-being and saw to it that nothing happened.
The height. He's 6'5" and I'm 5'4", so it's always like, you know,
That's the only thing.
like if I want to slap him, I can't slap him, you know.
Because early on into our relationship is when she took off to uni. But fortunately, it was just in Malaysia, so the time difference wasn't all that bad. For the better part of the year, we were away from each other, but then we also managed to find ways to see each other.
Yeah,
And,
I think it's the whole dynamic of like not really getting to see each other, and then also like growing up together, where you experience so many different things in your life and so many different things get thrown at you, but you still need to like keep it going with each other, but you also need to acknowledge the fact that we ourselves are going to change and grow.
Yeah.
For sure, our age difference. We had a lot of opposition from a lot of people. A lot of tongues were wagging. You know, it isn't the norm, and I get that.
Her refusal.
He was a bit of a playboy. So I was frightened. In Japan, you can be a playboy and it is just normal.
Next question, please.
Whenever I'm pissed, he has to laugh about it. Every single thing I do, he's
That's
like,
all I have to do. I mean, I can't talk back if I do.
So he's always laughing, like he doesn't take things seriously, and that's what annoys me the most.
She's way too much of a planner. Way too much of a planner.
And he's the complete opposite. So it's like,
We're polar opposites.
Yeah.
I'm just very like, take it as it comes. You know, if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
cool.
it's kind of like it's a similar answer, but just slightly different. He's very last minute, very last minute.
And also
like
chill about it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
and
so
he's
used-
chill. Like not only is he last minute, but then he's chill about it on top of it. So then you're just like, like, you know, it really like gets to you.
Hasitha is so annoying with his lateness. Like, if he has to be somewhere, he's literally still in the toilet at that time. And I'm like, hello, you're supposed to be there now.
Bossing, he wants me to do exactly as he wants.
Don't keep like hiding things from each other. Always tell each other.
We should always listen to what they have to say, even when you're fighting. And I don't know, even when you're happy, we have to listen to them.
If your significant other is worth it and you feel like, you know, this is it, do whatever it takes to make it work and don't ever give up.
Making a relationship work through communication, trust, honesty, all of that results in your own concoction, which makes it a perfect relationship in itself.
I think you need to have a really solid base. Like, if you guys aren't friends, or if you don't have a common ground, or if you don't work together as a team, I don't think you have longevity. You know, like, those are the things that really you need to have as a firm base in your relationship.
Yeah, so when it comes to relationship, obviously there's going to be ups and downs. You just have to, if you really are invested in a relationship, you just have to push through it. You just have to correct your mistakes. You just have to move forward.
Most important thing in the union of this nature is communication. You will come across various stages of relationship. Love, anger, affection, need, all that. I say don't stop talking. Even when you're angry, scold each other, but you will get over that. Get over the anger in time.
Yes, even now when you scold, you mustn't say words that you can't take back.
You're talking a lot.